Hey, what's up everyone? Basil the White Dragon Masters. I'm at the movies. You know what? I'm actually at the Grove, but I'm at a different location. This is actually where I shook hands with my idol, right over here, Jean-Claude Van Damme. I remember where I came from this theater right here, and it was the movie Pound of Flesh. This is where we came out from here together, and I shook hands with him, and we went down, and there was a red carpet falling down. Anyway, just a bit of a different view, for you guys to see for the movie review for a series that honestly I grew up watching. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. I think this is part 4 or part 5. To be honest with you, I can't even remember. This series has been going on for 20 years. I mean, I was quite young when I saw the very first one. This is pretty much what we have in our culture, in the American culture, equivalent to what the Brits have, the British people have for James Bond. So this is our version of James Bond, and what can I say? Let me get right into it. Obviously, since the 90s till now, stunts, choreography, as well as action films have gone to a whole different level with CGI and all this other stuff. Obviously, what we did back in the 1993, Mission Impossible, and the ones that came afterwards were, slightly less in graphics, not much CGI. You had to rely more on, the actual, stunts that you do yourself, and not much special effects. In this one, there was a lot of special effects. But what I must say about Mission Impossible Rogue Nation is that, first of all, Cruise is a great actor. He's always been a pretty boy, and believe it or not, I don't know how old he is, but he still looks pretty young. And a pretty good-looking guy for his age, and still, keeps himself in shape, terrific shape. We had some other actors in there that were interesting, but I'm going to talk specifically about Tom Cruise and his performance and how he did. He still is a pretty badass, pretty badass action star. He's not a martial artist, but he just, he makes it look like he's great at what he does. So Mission Impossible Rogue Nation's specific, I would have to say what captured me was, obviously I expected, guns blazing, rockets flying, all that other shit. But in this one, there was a specific scene in this film that was mind-blowing, and I have to say it was a stunt chasing scene. I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what it was, otherwise it's going to ruin the whole, experience for you guys to enjoy it. What do I rate this film? I would have to say all Mission Impossibles are kind of like 7-ish, but this one was probably the best that I've seen from the 90s until now. I'm not a big fan of Bond movies, James Bond movies. I'm not a big fan of Mission Impossible either. But this one, however, considering Tom Cruise and his age and the fact that apparently he does his own stunts, it was not bad at all. In fact, it was some of the stunts that he did were great. So I would give this, just based on his age and how he performed here on his own, I would say it's a good solid 8. You would definitely enjoy this film on the big screen. Not something you would enjoy, in a home theater at home or on Netflix. This is something you should really see on the big screen. And, there's a specific scene in here that is just awe. And you see a car, there are chase scenes all over in all action films, but this particular one, it just left our jaws dropped, and we're like, wow, this was a great adrenaline-pumping scene with the car chase and the motorcycle chase. So I'll just leave it at that, guys. Definitely check it out. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, solid 8. If you love Tom Cruise, you're gonna love this movie even more. And I can't talk better about it, any more better. Great movie. Basil the White Dragon Masters out.